Sandler rule number 33. On your way to the bank, keep one eye over your shoulder. Congratulations, you've just won a new client, you're very happy, they've said yes, and it's time to crack open the bubbly. Except maybe not just yet. Maybe just hold off on that celebration a little while longer. Because between the point at which they say yes to you that they'd like to do business and the point that they actually start to do business with you, there can still be a few bumps in the road, maybe a few things that still derail the sale. What can that look like? Well, you need to look at your own process and work out where those particular bumps might be. But a couple of examples for you. Maybe you've been unseating an incumbent supplier, so you're replacing or seeking to replace an existing supplier that they've got. If that's the case, it's probably a fair bet that the existing supplier is not going to just simply roll over and accept the fact that you've won their client away from them. No, they're probably going to try and do something about it to try and block you from winning that sale. And that might look like phoning up and playing on the heartstrings a little bit and reminding your new client, or what you hope is your new client, of all of the times they've helped them in the past. Remember when we helped you out with XYZ issue and, we bailed you out of the problems that you had. We've been your trusted advisors for a long time. How can you do this to us? We don't want to lose your business. You're important to us. Difficult conversation. Maybe they'll even drop their prices. It happens. Now, you would like to think, wouldn't you, that your new client will have a view on that and say, well, if you could afford to drop your prices, maybe you should have been at a lower price in the first place. But not all clients are going to be that cynical, and of course some of them will be swayed by a lower price. So it's probably a good idea to coach them through what that difficult conversation is going to look like. Rehearse it with them, so to the extent they can be, they're already prepared for it. They know what it's going to look like. Now, this is just good onboarding. Other times, it's not an incumbent supplier that you're against. Maybe you're against a nagging voice that's either one that's in their own head, something that we didn't put to sleep properly or put to bed properly during the course of the process in the conversations that we've had. Other times it's an actual nagging voice, maybe a naysayer within their own organisation who doesn't feel that you really are the right resource to deal with the challenges that they as an organisation are facing. Either way, again, coach them through what those conversations, both internally and externally, actually look like. And in so doing, you can clearly map out what the next steps are to be able to take them from that point of yes to that point of actually starting to do business with you. Absolutely smoothly and with no bumps in the road. And in doing that, on your way to the bank, you can keep one eye over your shoulder.